All right, we back, another reaction video. Let's get into this, man. You already know what it is. You got one, light it up. If you don't, scroll it up. You already know, like, comment, and subscribe. We about to get into this video. I'm about to get mine started.
You're fired. You're no longer an employee here. You betrayed the trust of the brave and selfless men and women that you worked alongside for nearly 3 years. So as of this moment, you're under arrest.
These were moments when cops were betrayed by their partners, starting with this officer who got embarrassed by his supervisor.
He's under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing and for disorderly conduct.
It's not trespassing.
On July 28, 2016, Colorado police officer Chris Dickey responded to reports from a disgruntled staff member at the Adams County Human Services building regarding 2 protesters engaged in non-violent protest outside the facility.
I thought I would have gotten like a calendar invite or something.
Well, it's every day.
Would you mind just lowering that for me? Would you mind lowering it for me? I don't want it used as a weapon against me, okay?
I'm not going to use it as a
Would you please?
Man, he on bullshit. How you gonna tell him to lower that? Man, that's a free protest. You got the right to protest. And you talk about a weapon.
Lower it down for me.
Well, to stay clear of me.
Okay. Gentlemen, we need to talk for a minute, okay? Here's the thing. Yes, you are.
Trading is not for everyone, but if you are a trader, Plus 500 is the place for you.
What's up, man? How y'all doing? Let's do a quick check-in. Let's do a quick check-in. How y'all doing today? Y'all can drop it in the comments if y'all want to, or y'all just have a self-reflection of the day. Hopefully everything was good. If not, everything will be. You feel me? You can have a rough day today. Just know it'll get better. I had a rough day, but I didn't want to content today. I didn't want to make no content today. But you know what? I'm making content today. Let's get it. We back to this thing. Hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all had a good night.
Trespassing. You have been asked to leave the property, okay? Right now you are trespassing. Perfectly. Awesome. I totally appreciate that.
This is public property.
Actually, this is private property that you're on right now. It is.
Who owns it?
The Adams County government.
The Adams County government. Oh, I forgot about his name. Didn't he run for president?
No, he's not a person. It's the public.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Sir?
No justice! I forgot about his name. Didn't he run for president?
No, he's not a person. It's the public.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Sir?
No justice! No peace! The police!
Keep an eye out all the way around, please.
While these protesters may have been a pain in the ass, they were fully within their rights, as they were peacefully demonstrating outside a public building, an action protected by law. However, the officer, seemingly dissatisfied with their refusal to comply with his demands, followed them to the sidewalk in an attempt to make an arrest.
Gentlemen, I need your ID, please, so I could write you a summons.
You will be willing to write me a summons?
Yes.
Outstanding.
I need your ID also, please, sir. Okay, I'm going to place you under arrest then.
You're not placing me under arrest. You have no right to ask for any.
You see, that's bullshit. My bad. But he could have given an opportunity to lead before, but he just pushing the issue and giving them a hard time just because they got F the police all over their stuff. That's freedom of speech.
Come here.
What's this? Oh!
Okay, I'm going to place you under arrest.
You willing to write me a summons?
Yes.
Outstanding.
I need your ID also, please, sir. Okay, I'm going to place you under arrest then.
You're not placing me under arrest. You have no right to ask for any.
Come here. All right. Taser. Got it.
The chase went on for a while, during which the officer fired his taser at the protester, with one of the probes piercing and lodging in the man's arm. However, before the officer could catch up to the protester, a police supervisor arrived at the scene, and he wasn't exactly pleased with Officer Dickey's actions.
He is under arrest. He's under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing and for disorderly conduct.
On public property, dipshit!
Not
What the fuck is wrong with you?
When he's in front of the business, yelling fuck everybody.
It's not
You see
public
this sign? It says
freedom of speech.
You want to know why? Because cops like you keep
Relax.
And he refused to give me his ID, which he's required to do,
For what?
so I could issue him a citation for trespassing.
It's not trespassing.
They kicked him out of the property.
You see, now this, how you the police and you don't even know the law? That's why we gotta learn our laws, man. Because the police don't even know the laws. They just out here doing their job. And have the time.
Officer Dickey was visibly frustrated about not getting his way, and from the way the officers had turned off their body cameras, there was lots of background scolding for...
Oh. Huh. You see? Shady. Shady. That's bad because he could really get a lawsuit. Bro, I think bro could get a lawsuit. He just chased him and tased him for nothing. He's on public property.
Officer Dickey, the protester who had been tased, required hospital treatment to have the barb from the taser probe surgically removed. He later filed a lawsuit against the city.
I said it. $175,000 just because he tased him. And bro, that didn't even affect him because he didn't even fall. He didn't drop his side and he kept on running. So he got $175,000 just to go on a run.
And the police over the officer's actions, ultimately receiving a $175,000 settlement from the city. Next, a police officer was betrayed by a fellow officer when he was arrested by one of them.
handcuff him.
Let him go.
He
He assaulted me.
I'm going to give you one more second to let him go and get back before you get tased. Step around the vehicle now.
Handcuff him.
When he was arrested by one of them.
Handcuff him.
Let him go.
He
He
assaulted me.
assaulted me.
I'm going to give you one more second to let him go and get back before you get tased. Step around the vehicle now.
Handcuff him.
Step around the vehicle now.
On May 2nd, 2014, off-duty New Mexico police officer Charles Vernier became involved in an altercation with a repo man and his wife, who had arrived to repossess Vernier's car after he allegedly defaulted on a loan instead of surrendering the vehicle.
He even tried to whip his ass because he repoed his car. Any off-duty police.
The 6 feet 5 inches Vernier placed the repo man in a lateral vascular neck restraint, leaving both the repo man and his wife pleading with him to stop.
And his wife
Charles, let him go. Give us the key.
Let him go.
Charles, give us the key. Charles, this is not going to look good on you. I need the key. I will let you.
Starting today, anyone can monetize with ads. As part of the all-new Beehive ad network.
I need the key first, and then you can take anything out of the vehicle.
No, you're not getting my keys.
You need to let him go.
Let it go.
You need to let him go, Charles.
Taking my vehicle today.
You need to let him go, Charles. I
you the
can
police and you
press
do
charges on you.
Charles, I can press charges on you too.
For what?
I went to get in my vehicle and he assaulted me.
You did not. You were trying to push him. Look at this.
No, he shoved me out of the way.
No,
Charles,
you're
that look a
still
little sus, man. Get off of him, Charles.
holding on him. Let him go, Charles.
I'm restraining him. He assaulted me.
You're holding him. Let him go, Charles. Charles, let him go,
Oh, now
Charles.
he's
Charles, let him go.
Charles, let go of me. Do you understand?
Charles, let him go.
Where's my phone?
Vernier had taken the situation too far, and the repo man's wife called the police. Officers arrived on the scene shortly
Bruh, what is his name? Charles or Vernier? Who is Charles? I'm confused. Who is Charles?
after, and it was clear they were not going to be having their brother in blue back.
Hey, let him go.
Cuff him.
Let him go. Let him go. Now.
To handcuff him.
Let him go.
He
He
assaulted me.
assaulted me.
Who's the truck driver?
I am.
You're the truck driver. Let him go. I'm going to give you one more second to let him go and get back before you get tased. Step around the vehicle now.
Handcuff him.
Step around the vehicle now. Turn.
This fool trying to demand him handcuff him like he is damn superior or something. Like he is sergeant. Bruh, you choking him out. How you gonna try to tell him to handcuff him when you choking him out?
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around now. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your head.
No, I'm not being handcuffed today.
Yes, you are. Turn around. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'm going to tase you. Stop. Stop.
Unhappy that his fellow officers were not siding with him, Vernier reluctantly released the repo man and attempted to flee, but his efforts were unsuccessful. He was arrested and charged with aggravated battery and interference with a police officer. Following the incident, he resigned from his position as a police officer. In the next case, a corrections officer betrayed his entire department and colleagues, smuggling contraband into prison to aid a murder suspect.
You're fired. You're no longer an employee here. You betrayed the trust of every citizen that we have the privilege to serve.
On October 10th, 2022, Collin County Detention Officer Tyler Moody was compelled to confess to investigators after another officer discovered a cell phone and charger in a murder suspect's cell. The contraband appeared to have been supplied by Moody, prompting the sheriff to personally address the situation.
Bro, who told? I didn't know it just came from Moody, though. Moody. Free Moody, man. Moody a real one.
Struggling to comprehend why Moody would betray the department in such a manner.
Moody, I understand that you've offered your resignation. Is that correct?
Moody got like Moody got $3,000 for that phone.
Have you offered your resignation or not?
I can keep my job and no.
Well, you can't keep your job, okay?
You gonna see if I can keep my job?
So let me just make it easy. You're fired. You're no longer an employee here.
Why you there for
You understand? You've been...
Hold on. Oh. He gave this fool the opportunity to resign. And this fool gonna say, not if I keep my job. You think you keeping your job today? Somebody had to tell him. Somebody said that you didn't brought contraband.
Trade the trust of every citizen that we have the privilege to serve. And you've betrayed the trust of the brave and selfless men and women that you worked alongside for nearly 3 years. So as of this moment, you're under arrest for bringing a prohibited item, a cell phone, into a correctional facility. That's a third-degree felony. Do you have any questions about that? Well, you're going to be cuffed. First thing was to stand up and take that uniform shirt off. You don't deserve to wear it.
You took that, bro. You don't deserve to wear it. Bro, the mess up thing is, it's so many officers in here that's bringing phones, and he just was the one that got told on. He probably was the one that just got told on, so the other one didn't get caught. Ain't no telling.
Moody was arrested and charged with a third-degree felony for introducing prohibited items into a correctional or civil commitment facility. The inmate also faced additional charges related to possession of the contraband cell phone. The next officer, a rookie, lost his job for making an incredibly foolish decision, abusing his police powers. On July 2nd, 2022, Matthew Amezquita, a newly hired Ruidoso police officer with only 6 weeks on the job, was sent home by his field training officer to shave. After finishing, Amezquita accidentally locked himself out of his house, leaving his body camera and key inside. In a desperate attempt to regain entry, he kicked down his door. However, what the rookie officer did next, he would forever regret.
Radar Area Dispatch, this is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie, this is 622. I just got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to make I need to have a unit come out.
Disney just says somebody broke into his apartment. Wait.
I got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to have a unit come out here.
For reasons known only to the rookie officer, he radioed in a report of a break-in at his apartment. Despite being the one who had kicked down his own door, officers responded to the scene, but began to suspect something was amiss. When they found...
Bro, why did he call the police if he kicked down his own door? If you kick down your own door, bro, you can fix your door. This don't make no sense. Why would he call the police about him kicking it?
Nothing missing from the home. This led to the deployment of a detective, which spelled trouble for Officer Matthew.
So you went to Walmart, your card didn't work, so you didn't buy nothing, came back home.
Yeah, because
you came in, you wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was going to go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam was still on the sink. I was going to come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21. You know how long I've been doing this?
8 years, sir.
Bruh, his house not even flipped. It's not ran through. It don't look like nothing is out of the ordinary. First of all. Second of all, the TV still sitting there.
23. So I'm pretty good about reading situations. You know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, you know, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you as an officer to be 100% honest with me right now.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
The detective gave Officer Matthew an opportunity to come clean, but Matthew was unaware that the detective already had irrefutable evidence. As Matthew continued to lie, the detective revealed the smoking gun.
This is you leaving Walmart?
Yes, sir.
With a bag in your hand?
Yes. I bought a candy, but that's it.
You bought candy with your card?
With,
Okay. But you didn't use that to buy your razor?
No, sir.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that, spend more money.
Matthew had initially claimed he couldn't make a purchase at Walmart because his card wasn't working. However, the detective had CCTV footage showing that he did make a purchase.
Man, you the dumbest officer I know. How is you an officer? You know that they got surveillance at the store. You gonna say you went to a store and bought nothing. Like they're not gonna go to the store. Like, bruh.
Further exposing inconsistencies in his story and giving the detective the leverage needed to get Matthew to confess.
He just don't deserve to be no police officer. You know Walmart got cameras. Like, bro, you nuts.
The transition to working in tech can be literally life-changing. Before I got in, I was a security guard.
So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off, stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door. Okay? That's when we got to help each other out. If you make a mistake, you made a mistake. But this one, I need you to be straight with me 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish. Okay? So, there.
He gonna say you don't want to start your career with a blemish. His career over after this. You didn't fake the burglary. Nothing even missing, so it's not even burglary, bro. I don't know what he faking. He just faking somebody kicked open his door. Why they go kick open your door and not taking that?
There's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me. Okay? So I want you right now, put everything aside, all your emotions, any fear you might have. Be 100% honest with me, bud. Okay? I looked at the boot patterns. What do you think I saw there? Okay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, man.
Bro, dumb. Bro, this is the slowest cop ever, bro. I didn't even think about that. Bro, when somebody kick open the door, that's one thing they do is look at the bottom left. Anybody shoe they catch. You are officer. How don't you know this? You could be a rookie and all, but still, bro, you didn't went through the academy. I don't know if they teach them that there, but.
See, I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. That's all right.
He ultimately confessed, confirming that he had made a false report. As a result, his full police gear was confiscated, and he was arrested on the spot by the responding officers. He was taken to jail, charged with filing a false police report, and subsequently dismissed from the department.
That's the dumbest criminal I know, because first of all, bro, you could have kicked your door open, and you did not have to call the police. Why did you call the police? If you ever see this, why did you call the police? You're just dumb.
The next case was extremely heartbreaking, as a police officer was betrayed by his partner, who is his wife.
How do you know this woman? Is your first time out with her?
Wait, what?
Oh, really?
This was extremely heartbreaking, as a police officer was betrayed by his partner, who is his wife.
How do you know this woman?
Wait, his partner is his wife?
Is your first time out with her?
34.
Oh, really? The only issue is that's my wife.
While on duty, a police officer conducted a random traffic stop, only to discover that the driver he pulled over was with his own partner, his unfaithful wife.
Excuse me. Doing all right. You understand why I pulled you over today?
No, that's crazy.
Not totally sure.
Just so happened, he pulled somebody over, his wife in the car. What? That's just
well,
so
this is interesting.
What did he say?
Not totally sure.
Well, this is interesting. You know, I think I smell some paraphernalia. Why don't I have you both step out of the vehicle for me real quick?
Wait.
Yeah, come on, step out. Yeah. Keep your hands right there where I can see.
The driver was still unaware of what was happening, but all that was soon about to change.
Okay. Do you know this woman? How do you know this woman?
Tinder.
Huh? Huh. Is your first time out with her?
34.
Oh, really?
You said 34.
Really?
I'm confused by your, like, why are you asking about our dating?
Oh, well, it's the only issue is that's my wife.
Pardon me?
Yeah, you are pardoned. I will pardon you. Because I'm not. This is
like literally.
No, it's not on you.
So she's single.
That's on you. You're not the one that made a Tinder profile while you were married. So.
Hey, can I put my hands down?
You know, why don't you put your hands out? Why don't you grab her stuff out of the car?
He's sticking up in my hands. At that point, I'll be worried about him.
And you can actually leave. You go ahead. Yeah, hop in over here. Yeah, the driver's side. Keep your hands on the vehicle, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. Give me her stuff. Everything that's hers in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't you give me that? Yep. Just right there. Yep. Her phone. Good.
Can I sit down?
Yeah. You go ahead. Actually, ma'am, step away from the vehicle. Keep your hands up. Excellent. And you have a good one, sir.
I'm so sorry.
Have a good one. Head on out. Yes, you are. Yep. So.
Did you really just?
I think there's nothing for you to say. You're gonna just stay here. You should call your mom and have her get the rest of the things from my place tonight.
Are you
Okay?
serious?
Yeah. This was not how I was expecting my workday to go.
The officer then drove off, leaving his wife stranded on the side of the road. However, the encounter was most likely staged, as the footage didn't resemble a real police dash cam. Despite this, the incident provided quite the comic relief. The next case involved a female officer who brought shame to her department by engaging in an inappropriate sexual relationship with an inmate. On September 7th, by engaging in an inappropriate sexual relationship with an inmate. On September 17, 2024, the Metropolitan Detention Center uncovered that one of their corrections officers, Siobhan Culbreth, was involved in an inappropriate sexual relationship with an inmate. The incident was reported to the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office, which promptly dispatched a deputy to investigate at the correctional facility.
When you first came in February, he's been trying to talk to me, but I kept walking past his cell, ignoring him. I don't know all the CO's names, but a few months ago I did see a CO give a BO coffee beans. I was like, oh, he's been here for long, and he didn't hide it. So one day I forgot what candy I gave Dwayne. I did give him like some candy. And then since then he's been saying like he's gonna tell. There are times where I do go to his cell, and then there's times where he try to like do the hand gesture to grab me in, and he even says that I just want to put you in here, and like, no, that's not gonna happen. And there's times where he'll touch my arm. He did like kiss me, and then he said that he's gonna tell that I didn't do anything, or we were at the closet, all the time, just trying to get the criminal. And
he was just doing small shit, like the shit that would get her in trouble, and then he'd just keep on doing it, and then just keep on using that against her.
And he tried to unbuckle, and I told him to stop. I pushed him away. And then he kept coming towards me. So he's the one that unbuckled and turned me around. I wasn't on top of him. I didn't do anything. He turned me around and did it from the back. And then he told me afterwards, I told you that I was going to do it.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen next with him. I need you to stand up. I need you to turn around.
God, she is slow. She was fucked up her whole life.
There's a driver from a small town in California who walked away with $80,000 after their accident last month. Here's the shock.
Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you. Okay, so you're being placed under arrest right now for criminal and sexual penetration. Okay? Attempt. So I'm just going to explain the charges and then I'll talk to you. So I understand what you're saying is that none of this was like consensual on your part, that, you know, you were scared and that.
Bruh, she gonna say this wasn't consensual on her part and she was scared. You just said that he was talking to you since I don't know how long, for a while. You was just walking past the cell, just keep on letting him talk to you. Then you start giving him stuff. Then now you start kissing him. And then now you starting to go in his cell. How, like, at that point, how it's not consensual? You know what you was doing?
He was going to report you and everything else like that, okay? So, I understand that aspect, but again, like, and I'm sure it was explained to you in the academy because I went through the CO academy, okay? You're the CO, they're an inmate, okay? Nothing in there is consensual, nothing in there, you technically by state law are in position of power and authority over him.
She was charged with criminal sexual penetration and attempting to commit a felony for bringing contraband into a place of imprisonment. The next officer went beyond betrayal by shooting her colleague in both the legs and an arm.
Do not move anywhere. Force will be used against you. Ow! Fuck!
On October 13th, 2024, Albuquerque police officers responded to a domestic disturbance report involving 41-year-old Matthew Sanchez and his partner. Sanchez, a felon prohibited from possessing firearms, was firing sporadically into the air.
Police department, for those in the trailer, you need to come out with your hands free and clear. Let me see your hands. Do not move anywhere. Force will be used against you.
You're gonna be 40. Do not come near us.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! Shit!
Ow! Fuck!
Ah! Ah! Fuck me!
While the officers were able to fatally neutralize Sanchez, one officer was caught in the crossfire and was struck in the arm and leg by a colleague's gunfire. He was transported to the hospital and made a full recovery. If you enjoy videos like this, please like, subscribe, and watch this.
You already know what to do, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's that other reaction video. Hey, let's run these views up, man.